Circle produces one of our 3 straight pay-per-views that we're going to have in a row over the next couple of days. Right here is ECW's very own Guilty as Charged, right here live in one of the very big homes of Extreme Championship Wrestling in Philadelphia, but not just ordinary Philadelphia. We're in Pittsburgh, everybody! What up, Stannis? Unfortunately, no, this is a ECW pay-per-view, so I know that your concerns about, being a part of the not Guilty as Charged, but watching Guilty as Charged to some degree. But your main concern is truly the what's the word for Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, where you got to take on Michael Roberts. Understand that, and we'll probably end up having that tomorrow. But guys, we're going to focus on Guilty as Charged today, and then, we'll focus on the rest of the pay-per-views the days to come. And as you know, Great Balls of Fire, it's going to be tomorrow. WWE Universal Championship on the line, as Stannis will defend against Michael Roberts in the main event. But that's a different pay-per-view, because in tonight's pay-per-view, the ECW Championship is going to be on the line in the main event. 2 out of 3 falls match to end the rivalry, I hope, of Quest and The Rock. So that way, it looks like everything that's going to happen here tonight is going to set the course, take true action into the month of Mania as we head to the end of the road, that being WrestleMania. Now guys, we're going to have a lot of action tonight, and I do mean a lot of action, especially with 4 title matches to be up for grabs, such as the TV title. Luke Venge is going to be, defending against Hannibal Snyder, Extreme Rules match. Nia Jax and Asuka will also be an Extreme Rules match. We're going to have 3 Extreme Rules matches, ladies and gentlemen. Only one of them is going to be a non-title match. That's between Adam Kennedy and Skull Crusher. But right now, we got the tag titles up for grabs. The Awesome Ones take on Enzo and Cass. What up, Gabriel, Foku, Toxic, Silva, and Stannis again, in case he didn't really say much of a hello. But anyway, I'll go ahead and tell him a hello. Let's get this show on the road.
It's a big time opportunity battling the title to be on the line here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there are the Awesome Ones. These guys have actually been well accomplished in their careers. The Awesome Ones, if you will, Chris Awesome and Demon Joker, have been NXT Tag Champions and, now, of course, the ECW Tag Team Champions. They have been absolutely amazing. They've been an astonishing tag team. One of the most definite best that you can see on the screen. But however, due to Enzo and Cass, those guys have been the team to take down the team. And that is going to be no different tonight. Well, now, except the roles are reversed, the Awesome Ones are the team to take on the team, because they're the tag champs. They're coming out right now. They're called Enzo and Cass. And I'm sorry, I won't be able to talk for this entire entrance. He's going to be doing that himself. So enjoy it.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified genius and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing? There's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-T.
Well, the Awesome Ones aren't really too fond of being called, in quotations, soft. But I mean, the champs do have a point. They called them out on it, and they took their tag team championships away from them. So now it's time for them to respond here tonight. Guilty as charged. Jojo with the announcements. That is correct, Nick. Both of them have been released of their contract earlier of the... Well, actually, Big Cass was released of his contract earlier of the year, and Enzo had been released last year. Or you know what? I believe they both got released in the same year. It was around January time that Enzo got released, and that was towards WrestleMania season. And Big Cass, well, he followed suit, and that was around SummerSlam season. And the only thing right about now is, well, not SummerSlam season, but I forgot which period it was. But actually, it was WrestleMania season for him as well. Just a year later. So last year, wasn't it? I forgot, because honestly, the Cruiserweight title has been a little bit here and there. So I think before Mania, Enzo was released, and then after Mania, Big Cass was released. I think that's the proper time frame, I believe. Oh no, I got lost, because usually I'm used to seeing the Superstar shake-up around the month of SummerSlam, and SummerSlam, well, it just passed. So yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. But anyway, before Mania, it was Enzo. Then after Mania, it was Cass. But they're no longer in the industry today, which I thought was odd because they were a really good tag team together. But it happens, I guess. So. Okay. Well, let's see what we got now. 1 second to fix my glasses. 30 minutes? Alright. Just let me know. Wait.
Byron, you made a really good point earlier about Enzo Amore. The certified G is the type of superstar who's the first to run into a fight and the last to leave. While I find Enzo Amore indescribably annoying, I'll give him this. If there's a superstar who won't back down from a fight, there's a guy who will just keep coming at you. It's Enzo.
Alright, sorry about that. So let's see. He got released about a year ago. Enzo did, like 9 months ago. Yeah. So it was a little bit before Rumble time then. It was like the end of 2017, and Cass was about midway of 18, if that's correct. What is up, Magnum? Hopefully you got everything in order for your universe and all that, because I know you've wanted to mess with me on it. But yeah, just try your best to get what I've asked for, but if it's too much of a hassle, don't even worry about it. Is Fastlane today? No, it is not going to be today. We're just going to end up taking our time on it, focus on Guilty as Charged first, and then, Great Balls of Fire will be our next one, so again, we'll just be taking our time. We're not going to try to rush or anything. Especially today, seems like it's not really a good day to stream, but I'm going to try to make the best of it. Let's see. The guys that got promoted, hold on. I'll pull up the comment section on my phone real quick because I was unable to read what it said. So give me just 1 second, and everybody else is commenting. Don't worry, I'll get to your comments in a moment. Let me just pull it up here because, yeah, sometimes the comments move a little bit too quick for me. Sometimes I just miss it. Okay. See, there are the guys that got promoted like 1 week before me and Toxic formed the team. Let's see. Did you make it re-uploadable? Yes, I did, Crazy G. Yes, I did. First thing I did before I switched it. I haven't started yet, but I'll see what I can do. Alright, man. Good luck. I'm streaming, so I won't be talking, but I'll be watching. For sure. Crazy J is 13-2 and someone streamed. Oh, nice. That'll definitely work. That's really good. Maybe you're in line for a title opportunity somewhere in the future on their stream, hopefully. Enzo gonna go high risk a little bit, maybe going for the. Oh, I forgot what he calls his maneuver. It's either DDG or it's GDT. But I don't know. Either way, it's a good maneuver. It's very effective, and he could win matches like. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it was either really cool or a miscommunication on both ends, because it looked like Enzo was trying to slide and chop block him, but Demon Joker got a big boot going, so instead of really going for either or, it just kind of negated each other. But at the moment, it looked like Enzo very artistically reversed, not even really reversed, but ducked out of the way of a big boot. There it is! He got a hot tag and a big knee. High knee. Oh, and a big boot. Yep, that didn't last long. Hi, what up, DJ Mike? The car. And he is about to be world champion, minor champ, and one day the tag champ. He's already world champ. Nice. Fast line is today? No, it's not. Demon Joker, flip pile driver. That could do it. We may have a new tag champion. Demon Joker, what are you doing? Hurry up. Enzo's literally nowhere to be found. He's vulnerable at this point. Come on, we have new tag champions. Referee with a count. 1, 2. New champions in the day. Oh my God. See, Demon Joker, that's what your problem is, man. You had the match won. You had it all accounted for, and all you had to do was go for the pin. Like I respect the way you dragged them out the way, but you took way too damn long. You had all the time in the world. That's what it feels like, at least when you're laying there unconscious while you're taking your time to pin. All the time in the world to recuperate and get back in the match. Look, now we're here. He was able to kick out. You gotta be more quick to the punch, man. You gotta be ready for all the moments. Otherwise, this match isn't gonna last too long. Oh, what a clothesline. So the attires will be edited after FL. Yes. So you won't have to worry about anything, because you won't be in the other matches since they're all main brand pay-per-views. Do I hear you? I read you, yes, if that's what you mean. But yes, I can read your comments, and I've already answered your questions. Hopefully you've heard it already. Here comes a double team tag move coming right up. Double back elbows to the chest, and I don't know, guys. It looks like Enzo. Okay, yeah, I think he's going to get ready to set him up. Yes, he is. He's calling for it. Slowly but surely he gets back up, and oh yeah, Enzo just made a big miscalculation. 205? What about 205? Well, he sends him flying, and Enzo goes for a tag. And oh, there it is, double big boot, launching him in there like it was nothing. I say, do we have fast lane? And I said, no, we do not. And Madu, oh yeah, like I said, man, after all the pay-per-views, then we'll have all the edits and all that done. So that way, you'll be ready to go for the month of Mania. And yeah, you are part of 205, but we're not having an NXT or a 205 by the upcoming pay-per-views, because again, we're going to do Guilty as Charged today. Tomorrow, Great Balls of Fire. Maybe Fastlane, but if not, then the latest Fastlane will arrive to you all would be Tuesday. There's a heavy clothesline. Big Cass sets up Demon Joker up onto his feet. Got him in position. Sidewalk slam. Shown to be very effective. And look at Demon Joker with a hot tag. Here comes Chris Austin, the other half of, well, the former two-time tag champs. Well, not really a proper execution right there, but hey, it works. That'll work. Like I said before, the awesome ones have been NXT Tag Champions, and they've been ECW Tag Champions. So tonight they're trying to recapture the silver in this matter. But Enzo and Cass have been on a roll. They've been on fire lately. It doesn't look like it might not last too long. Because Enzo, hello, you got a vulnerable challenger laying dead waste in the center of the ring. What is wrong with you? And where's Demon Joker? Oh, he's on the outside. He's out of it. So what's your problem? You could have had this. I don't know what to say about it. Oh man, it's like these two don't want to win the tag titles for some reason. Chris Awesome back body drop, sizing him up onto his feet, rolls him up, backs away, super kick, caught him on the chin. Up onto your feet you go. Awesome has Enzo Amore for the sit-out body slam. And he's still not through. On his feet he goes. Looks like small package suplex. No pin attempt to follow. I don't know what else they got to do here, but they got to hurry up. Oh, wait a minute. Ripcord. Knee strike. Center of the ring, nowhere to go, 2 and a half. Big Cass saves the championship match. And Chris Awesome, as you can see, was unable to put the match away. Demon Joker was a little bit at a tough spot. He tried to take care of Big Cass, but he was just too slow to get there. And here comes Enzo. Enzo Amore gets him in position. DDT. It looked like Enzo was looking for a tag, but he sees his big 7-foot-tall partner laying away onto the concrete area. And again, Enzo Amore going for the... see, another miscalculation. He was out of position. He couldn't get what he was looking for, and, well, that's exactly what happened. Now here comes a tag. This is not a fun day for Chris Awesome or the Awesome Ones. Bada boom shakalaka. This time it's Big Cass with a body splash. Diving from the top. 1, 2, Demon saves it again. Or this time he saves it, I should say. Last time it was saved from Big Cass. What's the longest NXT tag title right now? How long have we been champions? I'll have to check that in a little bit. But actually I know the answer. The Ascension, 290 something. Madhu and Brian have been champions for like probably, my best guess, 3 months. By the time we get to the takeover, it'll be 4. But I'll recheck it for you guys in a second. Look at this. Rolls him up again, backs away again. Super kick again. This time it's on the 7-foot-tall tag team champion. And I think he's going to try to put this one away here. Yes, he will. Hook of the leg, shoulders down. And Enzo not going to intervene. No one's going to intervene. Oh, and Big Cass showing that he has more than enough resiliency to get out of this predicament and out of this tough spot. And here comes Big Cass with a forward elbow. Or forearm for that matter. And here comes the tag. Chris Awesome going to be on the receiving end again. This time it's going to be executed properly. Bada boom shakalaka. This is Enzo with the offense being used as the weapon. And the cover. Still champions. No, what? Chris Awesome. The Awesome One survived too. Bada boom shakalaka is the very maneuver that was used in order to take the tag team titles from them of ECW. And Chris Awesome, he has a whole lot more left to give. He's got to try to figure something out. He's got to strategize very cautiously since Enzo and Cass have been on a huge steam of offense, showing no signs of slowing down. But I think Chris Awesome may have found an answer to that. Another ripcord knee strike, caught him again. Hook of the leg. New champions. No, it's Big Cass once more who comes into the aid of Enzo Amore to save the championship match to continue. There's a back elbow, caught him on the jawline a couple of times. Enzo gets caught in the air. There's another sit-out body slam. And I think Chris Awesome may be getting ready for a tag. Demon Joker has yet to be in the match for at least 7 minutes. He's been going at it for a while. And now Chris Awesome okay, that was a slingshot. Got the senton all to it. Sent him flying to the top left corner turnbuckle, and there's a big boot right in the chin. Sent him flying to his own corner tag position. Tag again. This time it's those big boots coming into effect. Caught him on the forehead. Surprised it didn't bust him wide open. Ooh. Working on the knee structures of Chris Awesome. And look at this. Big Cass stomping away at Awesome. Awesome, again, has been in here for a very, very long time. He hasn't been able to produce any offense. And when he did, it wasn't really effective to the degree he wanted it to, since there was always intervened tag breakup. Now he's got to rely on Demon Joker to perhaps finish it. Otherwise, this may be the last we see of Awesome before he either A, wins it, or B, runs out of fuel to compete any further. You saw the buckle bomb, and look at the athleticism of Chris Awesome. How many big guys you see do movesaws like that? Oh, wait. Again, ripcord knee strike, the third one of the night. This time it's on Big Cass. New champions! He couldn't do it again. This is Enzo Amore's turn to save the matchup. I don't know if Big Cass was going to be able to get out of that, but it didn't seem like it was going to happen. We'll never know, since Enzo was able to step in and save their title reign. The Awesome Ones haven't been able to successfully dethrone Enzo and Cass, but tonight it may be their last chance. If they can't pull it off, discus forearm smash. Enzo asking for the hot tag, and this would have been a good position for Awesome to get a tag in, but as you can see, Demon Joker is nowhere to be found. He's supposed to be in his corner, but he may be out of it somewhere, someplace that we don't know about. And Big Cass with a sidewalk slam, very thunderous. And there's a big boot. We may see the beginning of the end very, very soon. And look at the strength. Good grief. Up onto the feet he goes, and there's the overhand, followed by a big strike right to the upper body. And Big Cass, you can see, is looking to perhaps win it all right here. No, wait a minute. Chris Awesome again finds signs of life, but there is still no Demon Joker to be found. Awesome. Going for, there's Demon Joker, but he's not supposed to be in the ring right now. He's supposed to be on the outside. Chris Awesome, high knee right off the springboard. And now he's trying to get the entire WWE Universe on their feet, which they are at the moment. Awesome could sure as hell use a tag right about now. He's been in there for a very, very long time. Rolls him up. Backs a super kick after he backed away. And he found his footing. Right hook doesn't work. Big Cass counters. Sends him flying to his own corner. Goes for the tag. Doesn't happen. Awesome. Gets him into his corner. Do we see a tag? Finally, it's Demon Joker who's in the match. Sucker kick. And now, this could be the beginning of the end. We may see our next tag team champions on the way. Flip pile driver, Canadian Destroyer. That should do it. This should be all but over. Smart strategy, drag away from the ropes. Not too far, but far enough. Is it all she wrote to? No. Again, Enzo is there to keep their title reign alive. Very tough. Oh my God, it's been a tough night for the Awesome Ones, and they need to figure something out. At least Demon Joker is a little bit more fresh, so he can endure a lot of pain and suffering before they ended up seizing the end of their title reign. Otherwise, this match will be over in due time. But what up, jerks? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the first match of the night so far, as the ECW Tag Team Championships are for grabs. Enzo and Cass defend against the Awesome Ones. And it may be over right here. No, wait a minute, it's not. Demon Joker able to get out of the way. Takes him to his corner. I don't know if it's a good strategy to bring Chris Awesome back in, but that's what's going to happen, and Big Cass going to, allow it as well. He knows the deal. Ripcord knee strike again. That's like the fourth one we've seen of the night. And new tag champions. Is it over? It is! The Awesome Ones are tag team champions once again. For the second time in their career, they have won the ECW Tag Team Championships. And what a match, guys. Seriously, what a match. These two went on for over 20 minutes to make sure that there was a guaranteed solidified winner. Unfortunately for Enzo and Cass, it wasn't them tonight. It was Chris Awesome and Demon Joker of the Awesome Ones. They reclaimed the championships. As we go into the month of Mania, they will be hoisting over their bodies the ECW Tag Team Championships, guys. And you can see off the replays that these two went on for a while. They made sure that they gave it their all in order to walk away with Tag Championship gold, or silver for this matter, around their waist or just to carry it out. And yeah, they did all the right necessities to do it. Unfortunately, there's only 2 winners in tag teams. And you see the celebration begins. We got 3 more title matches to take place later on in the night, or the day for that matter, for depending on where you live. But regardless, we got 3 more to go. It'll be happening a little bit later on. But guys, let's go ahead and get ready to make this happen right here, because our next match is going to be Extreme Rules. Anything goes. So, no count out, no DQ. There's a lot of weapons out of the ring, different various ones. And they're all completely legal as long as you end the match inside the ring via pinfall or submission. That match is going to take place up next. Here, Guilty as Charged, we got a lot to endure. Wait, how many people will there be in the Battle Royal? Which Battle Royal are we talking about, Madu? Are we talking about Andre the Giant? Or are we talking about something that happens, that could happen probably before Mania, but I'm gonna just assume that we're talking about WrestleMania, which I don't really want to talk about that much because I'm not really focused on that. We're trying to get through Fastlane first, and then as soon as we're in the month of Mania, yeah. So usually it's 6, but on exceptions we've gone to 8. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Right now, we're going to have Kennedy and Crusher Extreme Rules match coming right up, guys. It looks like the match is ready to go. Let's get right down to ringside. So yeah, it just depends, but 6 to 8, preferably 8. And here comes Adam Kennedy. This man has done it all. He's won a Royal Rumble. He's main event of WrestleMania. He's been world champion. I mean, what hasn't this guy done? He is a production Grand Slam champion. What else could you ask for? He's done almost everything that a superstar could possibly ask for. And you can see, yeah, Kennedy's sure as hell ready to go. But when is Adam Kennedy never ready? He's, in my eyes, he's always ready, no matter where or when he competes. you go, guys. The Crusher is going to be ready for action. But yeah, Skull Crusher, the full name, or you could just call him the Crusher for short. That's his nickname. I mean, he's main event of WrestleMania as well, and just like his opponent, they both lost. However, Adam Kennedy was the man who fought for the WWE title. Skull Crusher, the man you see right there, was the one who fought for the Universal Championship. But he's also been successful in his own right, too. He's been Best in World Champion, Intercontinental Champion. So, yeah, you know, he's done quite a bit already enough on his own. Oh, and he's been ECW Champion as well. He's been on the top. He knows what it takes to get onto the top. And tonight's going to be no different. Adam Kennedy is going to be another guy in his way. They're both in each other's way because, again, we're going to the WrestleMania month, and so they're going to try to take care of each other, not to the best interest, but take care of each other as in settle pretty much the ranking of whatever the GM and the commissioners see to see who deserves a little bit more than the other. And right now, Adam Kennedy's going to take advantage. Give me 1 second, guys. Check something real quick.
The hometown of one of the greatest of all time, Bruno Sammartino.
Guys, just had to do something real quick, but we're okay now. So hopefully it looks like I didn't really miss much, but hold on, I need to take a drink of water. I felt like I have mucus, so hold on. Okay. Woo! Much better. At the moment, it's Skull Crusher who is in control. Yeah, Adam Kennedy not really doing too much right now. I'm surprised because usually his matches are back and forth. Unless I missed. Oh yeah, I did miss a little bit because I see a weapon in the ring, so there may have been some action taken there. Coast to coast from one side of the ring to the other. He nails him with that springboard. Well, not really much of a springboard. It was like a charged drop kick as he was hanging up on from the turnbuckle. And look at this, Skull Crusher looking to fly, looking for something major. Shooting star. Okay, so sorry about that. Skull Crusher went for a shooting star press. I mean, it was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. However, it looked like he caught him a bit, but he missed. Actually, believe it or not, he missed. Not miserably, but uncharacteristic-like. He had him and all, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. I thought he got him, but I guess he didn't. Well, he got him there, so there's no worries about that. Adam Kennedy is out. O-U-T. He is out. And it ain't looking too good right now for Adam. Skull Crusher working on the arms, it looks like. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to put the match away when he laid him out, dude. I think that would have been the best thing to do for his interests. Roman always wins. What's up, MCDP? Because if it's 8, it'd be perfect chance for 2 SDL, 2 from Raw, 2 ECW, and 2 from NXT. Yeah, possibly. And look at this. Skull Crusher, 1 second away from the... Oh, that... wow. Okay. That match was about less than 6 minutes? What happened? Adam Kennedy got brutally destroyed out there. And I don't know what overcame Skull Crusher, but he made that look easy. Not too many people beat Adam like that. What the hell?
And the first match of the night comes to an end.
Well, regardless, it's that man right there who walks with. Man, that dude looks scary. Look at his eyes. Are those even his real eyes? If they are, then I'm surprised. I'm surprised people let him get driver's license, identification cards. This guy is something else, guys. Skull Crusher looks like a whole new man. And I don't know, but right now he sure as hell showed everybody what he's capable of, especially when he's on his A game. I mean, this dude he used to be a scrawny guy, but now look at him. He's all buff, and that's for the better, it looks like. He had a little bit of a rough start, but tonight he made quick work of Adam Kennedy. And I missed most of it, too. But guys, coming up next, we got ourselves another singles match. It's going to be Ethan Black versus Jamal Watson. You got the hybrid versus the most exciting superstar in ECW today, Jamal Watson. One of these two are going to be walking in, and one of these two are going to be walking out. But unfortunately, this could end in a way that you don't really expect to happen. Since we know about how both of these characters can get under the competition standards and by means doing anything necessary to win. But at the same time, I don't see it like that. Because I've seen it in the past, but I don't think we're going to see it in the future. I'm just keeping that in a note for you guys since, I mean, I just want you to be aware, very well aware of this, okay? But what you need to know is this. Ethan Black has publicly announced that, well, at WrestleMania, he will be retiring. Whether he wrestles or not, that will be his last event he ever be's a part of or attends to or just sticks around for. After that, he said he'll be going back into retirement for some reason unbeknownst to man. And we wish him the best of luck as we head towards the special event. Tonight we're here at Guilty as Charged. Last ECW pay-per-view, exclusive pay-per-view. Till then.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ethan Black.
What up, Jackie? Who is the hottest WWE diva? Jackie says her. Well, I don't know. Who was the last set of divas? Because we don't have those no more. So I guess the hottest WWE diva to ever exist. That's a tough one, to be honest. Yes, that's a very tough one. A lot of people like Kelly Kelly. A lot of people like Tori Wilson. A lot of people like Melina. A lot of people like Mick James. Kind of shout. It's hard to pick.
Weighing in at 220 pounds,
But I think I just gave you the top 5. So yeah, there you go. Let's see, there was Trish Stratus. There was, oh yeah, AJ Lee was pretty good too. So let's see, there was Tori Wilson, Trish Stratus, let me see, Tori Wilson, Trish Stratus, Mick James, Lena, and Candice Michelle. Top 5 that people always loved. Well, some people also like Jacqueline and Crystal was another one. So there's the 7 that you would know. Cookie, nobody cares really, but Frank is going to answer your question anyways. Jackie, AJ Lee, ass or boobs? Okay. Oh yeah, Stacy Keibler. I forgot about her. She was the most popular, I could say. And immediately Ethan Black nails him with the wheelbarrow face buster. Damn, that was very quick. Let's see. Jackie, what would you prefer on? Okay, so that's. I don't know. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Anyways. There's a flatliner. I think Ethan Black may be getting ready to win this match immediately. We may see a squash. Yeah, we may actually see a squash happen right before our very eyes. Ethan retiring for another 5 months. Ethan Black gets him up and block drive. That may do it. Oh, it's not. Jamal with a kick out. Cookie, you're talking to a girl. You know that, right? Jackie is a female. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say anything because, well, I don't know if, well, yeah, that's up to Jackie to respond. There's a powerbomb conversion to the cutter. Jamal Watson sizing up Ethan. There's a snapmare takedown, and instead of doing something, he did something. It was a backflip, not really gonna help you out too much with the match. Comeback attempt. Who is the hottest diva on Raw? There's been a lot of divas on Raw. Leaping clothesline, comeback complete, and Jamal dumps him to the. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, that'll work. Jamal Watson, guys, trying to come back into the matchup. I think this may be the first time we've seen somebody. If Jamal Watson wins, he'll be the first man ever, first superstar ever, whatever you want to paraphrase it as, whatever sounds better of Catch a Ring, to win a match after potentially being squashed. But I don't think Ethan's going to be too fond of that. I think if he hits one more black drive, maybe even the spade to black, well, it'll be over. And there's a nice reversal. So, not trying to assume Jackie's gender, just no. Well, Jackie told me before that she's a she. At least I believe that's what happened. So yeah, I believe Jackie is female, from what she told me. When we were doing the creations, we said, oh yeah, so female, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a girl. Things like that, you know. WWE 2018. Well, what's going on? I don't know your name. I'm sorry, whoever you are. GJ. I'm gonna call you GJ because the last two Arabic symbols after your name look like GJ. Or I can call you OU because your first name, well, it looks like UOU. Alright, see you later, Cookie Crisps. And oddly enough, this match has become, from what was potentially what seemed to be a squash to, well, a competitive matchup. And there's another flatliner. Picking him right back up to his feet. Oh, he went for something, didn't work, and Jamal tried to counter, and obviously that didn't work as well as he wanted it to either. And now Ethan looking to, yes he is, trying to stomp away Jamal Watson. And I don't know what oh yes, I do know what Ethan has in mind. We've seen Skull Crusher do it earlier on. Same spot too. So I guess he wants to kind of recreate it, or I guess he wants to show whatever anybody could do, he could do better. I don't know. He nails him with the coast to coast, and Jamal Watson seems to be out of it. We could see a cover or a pin attempt of some sort anytime soon, and we will. Hook of the leg, shoulders down, 1, 2, and it is over. Ethan Black with the win. And all it took was a coast to coast to put it away. Jamal Watson, well, he did pretty good if you ask me, but, well, he did better than anybody else could have imagined since, again, he was supposed to get squashed from what it looked like. But for him to make a major comeback and to fall short, again, that's way better than anticipated. And you could tell right there it was not enough. Right about now, 2.5, he kicked out. And again, Jamal Watson put on a very courageous fight, only to fall short from the coast to coast right about. Oh, okay, right. No. He missed from his right hand. That would have definitely got him back in the match.
And that's the one to start off the night.
Yeah, it could have been the chin, could have been the throat, could have been the jawline. All we know is he got the neck to upper neck area. I just couldn't tell because of my bad angle. I just saw Jamal on the receiving end, but I only saw the back of his head. If we had a proper angle on what happened, then I could be a little bit more clear. But we'll assume that he got him on the chin because he knocked him out majorly. And coming up next, everybody, ECW Women's Championship up for grabs. Asuka defends in an Extreme Rules match. So remember what I told you all earlier? It is no DQ, no count out, a bunch of weapons under the ring scattered around. You gotta pick your poison, and you just gotta make sure the match concludes in the ring via pinfall or submission. This isn't a false count anywhere. You can't win on the outside, only in the ring. Nia Jax earned this opportunity back at ECW when she squared off against Maurice in a #1 contenders match. And, well, you know, she's here today, so there leaves you with the answer on that note. And Asuka, this may be the biggest challenge in her career.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ECW Women's Championship.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
And here comes the irresistible force, former world champion, actually a former multiple-time world champion in women's action. She's been ECW and women's best in the world. As you can see upon her glare, she means business. There's no other way to interpret it. She is ready to go, and Asuka's, again, she's going to have a tough, rude awakening here tonight. But if anyone can beat her, I believe Asuka can. And if anybody can beat Asuka, I believe she can do it. So both ways is very easily, believable because of what we know these two can do, especially to one another. It's just a matter of time before one of these individuals walk away with some gold out of the pay-per-view. Second title match of the night, guys. It is.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident.
So, yeah, it's been, I don't know why it's been a little bit slow today, but let me see. Today is Sunday, right? Yeah, today's Sunday, August 12th. So I don't know what would be the reason for a slow stream today. I don't know if it's the car or if I don't know if people are actually busy this time, but okay, that's that. Okay, so I don't know. Me personally, I think the card's pretty good. I like the main event to come, 2 out of 3 falls match between Quest and The Rock. I like the Hannibal Snyder and Luke Venge match to take place. I don't know. It just seems that I don't know. It's an odd day to stream. Probably. Yeah, I do think the card's pretty good. Besides the one-sided match that we had earlier, or that just happened, well, actually we had 2 one-sided matchups, come to think of it. Adam Kennedy destroyed Skull Crusher. Ethan Black destroyed Jamal Watson, kind of.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe Fastlane and Great Balls of Fire may have some more potential than Guilty as Charged right now. Not really doing too well.
From Osaka, Japan, she is the ECW Women's Champion.
Put your butts in those seats and get ready.
Well, there you have it, guys. The women's title of ECW is going to be up for grabs, and there's the referee hanging above his head, let everybody know what's up for grabs. producers in the stream, and the universe in attendance. There's Nia Jax, the challenger. There's Asuka, the champion. Alright, here we go. Match now officially underway, and we're going to find out how this goes up. Can you change my SIGs to Phenomenal Forearm, Lasso from El Paso, Super Kick 13, and 2 bitter end? Hold on. Let me get a pen. Well, I got the paper. See, let me get a pen. Okay. Let's see. Where's my dude? Oh, there it is.
Guys, let's quickly discuss Nia Jax. How can she unseat the champion?
SIG 1 and 2, so let's see.
Anybody's guess who comes out on top? Well, she definitely has all the tools to become the champion.
Phenomenal Forearm,
We shall see.
Lasso from El Paso, Super Kick 13.
For sure.
Finisher 2 was what again? Oh yeah, bitter end. Alright, there you go. Written it all down and taken care of. So, we're about at the halfway point, I believe, as Nia and Asuka battle out for the women's title of ECW in an Extreme Rules match. So again, there is no rules. Anything can happen and will happen. Well, I don't know about will, but could happen and possibly happen. Then we got 2 more title matches a little bit later on, as the television title between Luke Vance and Snyder takes place in Extreme Rules, and then the main event, 2 out of 3 falls between Fuss and The Rock. The next match to come, I kind of forgot what it was. I think Phoenix is in action. I think his match is up next, and he's fighting. You know what? Honestly, I can't remember. Let me go to the website. Who's the hottest WWE Diva on Raw? Kevin Owens. Wow. Okay then. Asuka, okay, now we got something cooking. She's bringing out a table. Alright, that's potential now. Oh yeah, Patrick Bryan and Phoenix. That's the match that's going to take place. Dumping her to the outside and damn! Asuka got pushed to the other side of the ring. Man, she got launched. That's the better phrase for it. Has her up and no sidewalk slam right on the table, and yeah, Asuka, she's going to be feeling that for a while. I literally cut more of the edge of the table than anything. That's a little bit more stiff, tough area to break. So I don't know how she's going to be able to bounce back from that, but she's going to have to figure it out sooner rather than later. Oh, in that case, Braun Strowman. There you go. That's a good one. Look at this. What the hell? Nia Jax, I don't know what she just did, but it was pretty good. There's an arm drag. Asuka has Nia up onto her. Oh, come on, you're not going to pick up Nia Jax. Are you serious, Asuka? I know you're strong, I know you're a great performer and all, but that is just a no-go. And now Nia setting her up in position, and oh, wait a minute, Asuka able to counter. I don't know what, oh, wait. I know what Asuka's going for. I don't know what Nia tried to do. And there it is. The Asuka lock, submission locked in. We can see a tap out right here. Still champion to retain. Nia is trying to hang on in there, and she overpowers the champion as she elbows her right on the forehead. Just like that, that'll work. Who is the hottest diva on Raw? I think it's Santina Marella. That has to be one, right? Ric Flair? Yeah, that could probably be a good one. But oh, no, I think Santina Marella was pretty good. What do you think, Cookie Crisps? And oh, look at the wow, Asuka was able to actually pull that off for a second, and she may. Oh, come on, look at this avalanche sidewalk slam. Good grief. No, I'm not high. What would it be high for? You asked me who's the hottest diva. I mean, whenever Santina Marella wrestles, she's always like sweating. Her face turns red and everything. Like, that's what you mean by hot, right? Like temperature? Is that what you're talking about? I would have thought it was Santina Marella, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Nice German. Yeah, Asuka has made a believer out of me now. I think she has a lot more than anybody else right now to put away. Oh, wait a minute. To put away Nia Jax. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh, wait a second. It looks like Nia has a hold of the ropes. Referee doesn't see it though. It doesn't matter. Nia powers through again. Yep, that's a good point, Madu. She can dance. And there's a right hand. Running hip attack towards the turnbuckle as she was sitting down. And look at that. Nia rolls out the ring. She does not want any part of Asuka, or she just wants to recuperate for a little bit. I don't blame her. Trying to get something. And oh, Nia says, not today, pal. Not today. You are not going to get a weapon from underneath the ring. You already got a table and you didn't even use it. So that was, I almost forgot about that. But yeah, it was a disappointment. Don't know why the table wasn't used, but there's still hope. I hope. Dump her back inside the ring. Now Nia has the champion, a vulnerable champion. Pin her dead center of the ring, lateral press, and is not enough. As Asuka kicks out, her title is still up for grabs. It's still on the line here. As Nia looks for a way to end this match sooner rather than later. At least for her, she does not want to have this match go on for too much longer. And look at Nia. Has her up onto her. Ooh. Yeah, she had her right on up to a good degree. Nice angle. And there's a counter. Asuka rolls her up, but she doesn't pin her? That's weird. I thought maybe, you know what, never mind. What up, Jay? How you doing, man? Welcome. Right now we're about the halfway point of this ECW Guilty as Charged pay-per-view. The women's title is on the line in an Extreme Rules match. Anything can and will go, or could go, I could say possibly go, because nothing really has happened with any weapons. I mean, there could have been with that table, and instead of bringing it back into the equation, she's going for something else. Oh, a steel chair. Yep, completely. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nope. Asuka, what was the point of that? Seriously. Asuka, multiple strikes, mainly kicks. Could be more than enough to retain. Still champion. It's over. Asuka is your winner. So this was just a big tease. No rules to the stipulation, and then I don't know. Asuka brings the table in the ring at first, and then just thinking maybe it will be used. Nope. Then she goes outside, gets a chair, decides she doesn't want it, throws it down, gets the table, decides she doesn't want it, goes in the ring, and hits her signature to win. The Empress of Tomorrow is still champion, and again, it was kind of, well, really a bummer. Yeah, just didn't really go the way that I was hoping for. Asuka was, well, just a big tease, or for that matter, a little bit more familiar word to you guys, a big troll in this match. There was no point into what she did if you just see her go right there, if you just see her pull that off, that spinning heel kick right on the, it looked like the jawline, and that was all she wrote. You see the referee come in, do his thing, make the count, and 3. Yeah, I don't know if Asuka turned heel. I think she was more of a definition term saying, you know what? Well, I don't need a weapon to beat Nia, and that's pretty much what she did. She threw all the weapons down and said, let me finish this the way I know I can. Well, congrats to her. still champion, and so far we know that the Awesome Ones and Asuka are going to be walking into the month of Mania with titles over their shoulders or around their waist, depending on how they would like to wear it. But anyway, guys, this is our third to last match. We only got 3 matches left. This is one of the 3. The next 2 to come are going to be title matches, and you want to stay tuned for that. Right now, though, we got Patrick Bryant versus Phoenix up next. Now, guys, the whole show has been, well, a little bit interesting to a degree. The first match felt like it stole the show, and I gotta say that I believe it did. It may in fact indeed be match of the night, because they were both fast-paced. They were both I'm talking about both teams, by the way. They were both fast-paced. They were both, you know, good technical wrestling, good back-and-forth action. It was, like, very close to call. You know, it was unpredictable at times, too. Which I didn't really care for, because I thought it was stupid the way they were being unpredictable. But it was, regardless, a pretty good match. And then the next 2 matches we had after that, Skull Crusher and Ethan Black had one-sided matchups. Even though Jamal had a little bit of a comeback, it obviously wasn't enough. But still, it was, you know, it wasn't really that much of a match. And then the women's title match, well, based off of an expectation of Extreme Rules match, a letdown. Otherwise, it was about average. So now we're here, and I'm hoping that this could, well, possibly change.
Making his way to the ring from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Outlaw Patrick Bryant.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to
You are the type of girl to wear the Braun Strowman Monster Among Me or Monster Among Men t-shirt. Well then, very interesting to clarify. And I mean, it could be true or it could be false, but we'll leave that to something else. Anyway, guys, this match is about to take place pretty soon. The Cowboy, the Outlaw, Patrick Bryant, is in action up next. So, you know he is going to be, well, he's going to be ready. He's always ready for these type of matchups. As you can tell, he makes his long way to the ring. Patrick stares among the, well, the WWE Universe. Here tonight, guilty as charged. Could be a really good, well, this match has potential. I think it does. Phoenix has, well, they both main event WrestleMania. Oh, this is actually another main event, a WrestleMania main event. Excuse me. Both men lost their main event matches at Mania. Patrick Bryant was among a triple threat, or a part of a triple threat match, I should say, in which it was Victor who walked away with the win, and Phoenix was, well, actually they both had the same thing in common. He was in a triple threat match as well. Patrick was a part of the World Heavyweight, in which Victor won, like I said, and then Phoenix was a part of Best in the World, in which Dynamic Smith won. So, you know, there was that, and, well, it was pretty good matches. Alright, Michael, that'll be interesting. And Phoenix ready to go. You can tell that he is, well, all made out. He's different than his usual self, which is good. I like seeing this form than anything else. And Phoenix instantly with the head scissors takedown, and oh my god, really. So we may see an actual squash match. The last time it was Jamal Watson who made a comeback, so unless Patrick can, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Here comes the Phoenix driver. It connects. And that may be all needed to win. Okay. Okay, so that happened.
And that's the way to start off the night. It's not the type of action we're going to get all night long.
Huh?
Can't wait to see the rest
Okay.
of the call unfold. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Okay. So guys, Phoenix with the win. And yeah, that is just about that.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Alright guys, so coming up next we got ourselves an ECW Television Championship match. Hannibal Snyder and Luke Benge. Extreme Rules. Please don't disappoint. So yeah. To be quite honest, well, not really too fond of this pay-per-view right now. But I still have hope that the semi and the main event can change that. So please, please work. Yep. So I'm just gonna eat my burger for now. Feels like not exactly like Hell in a Cell, but deja vu of it. But again, I still have hope in this match and the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the score is the ECW Television Championship.
Well, he just wants nothing. Sorry about that. My gun unplugged. Come on. Hit him up. And how real quick. Yeah, under the bed here. Yeah, I was eating a burger, Jay. Double cheeseburger. Since, well, I had nothing to really be excited for, but now I have faith again. Alright, guys, ECW World Television Championship up for grabs. JoJo with the introductions, and we'll try to make this exciting again.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Conqueror, Cannibal Slayer. Introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the ECW Television Champion, the Prodigy Luke Finn.
Alright, guys, so Extreme Rules. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but you know the rules already. I've explained them before. And right now, I'll explain them in just a moment because we're going to go over this. We have the TV title up for grabs. Universe in attendance and the producers watching the stream gets underway. There's the challenger, Hannibal Snyder, just chilling. And there's the champion, Luke Venge. Well, you know, Frank, you weren't interested in the show when he enjoys his eating more than commentating. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Jay. Okay? When I saw the first match, I would have never thought about eating. But if you've seen the Adam Kennedy and Skull Crusher match, one-sided, didn't last long. Ethan was supposed to be squashed, but then Jamal came back, so it kind of made it interesting, but it ended the same way you know it would. And then the ECW Women's Title Extreme Rules match was a bummer. At least the first one was an odd title, and they used a weapon one time, I think. I didn't see it. And then the other one was a squash. So now we're here. So nothing really too exciting to see other than the first match. That really set the tempo, and then it just collapsed. But yeah, that's why I decided, you know what? Screw it. Just feed my face, and then try to get this exciting. I'm not going to have faith in these two because I believe that they're really good superstars. You know, Luke Venge has held a lot of championships in his career. He's been Intercontinental Champion, Universal, Best in the World, TV, and ECW as well. So yeah, 3-time World Champion. Hannibal hasn't been World Champion yet, but he's also had his fair share of titles, such as Hardcore, ECW TV, and the NXT Championships. So that's just that. Very well accomplished competitors tonight. They only have one goal in mind, and that's going to be, well, this TV championship that Luke Venge is currently holding. And for what I've been told, Hideo Itami will take on the winner of this match at WrestleMania. So, yeah. Did Mario said I'm going to Ray or Raw? I mean, well, DJ, guess what? Mario said he will tell you personally when he gets back. So he's going to get back today. I don't know if he wants to tell you on stream or off stream, but I'll leave that up to him. Because if he wants to do it on stream, then, well, he can let you know tomorrow. If not, then he'll probably let you know before the day ends for both you and I. And that's just about that. But he'll be back way later. I don't think he'll be back anytime soon. Welcome back, Jackie. So play button. Hey Goldie, what up, DJ Mike? What's going on, dude? Right now we got the semi-main event of ECW's Guilty as Charged taking place right here. Hannibal decides to put the guns away, and they've actually used the ladder, so that's a good thing to see. Luke Venge able to counter, setting Snyder back up to his feet. Ric Flair knife edge chop. Oh, look at this! He tried to go for the super kick that could have probably won it all, but nope. I don't have Snapchat, so why don't... That makes no sense. You want me to Snapchat him so he can Snapchat you? Never mind. Oh, submission. Hell's Gate locked in. Oh my god, don't do this. Don't do this. Watch out, Luke. Oh my god. Okay, so there is no concrete padding out there. That is pure concrete. And yeah, Hannibal just got power bombed on it. I'm surprised he's still able to move, but you can tell he's going through a lot of pain. And that ain't going to be fun. And look at that, dumping him aside like yesterday's newspaper, going for a quick pin. Will that be enough to retain? Only 2. And he didn't even use the signature or finisher or nothing. Right now he's on a roll. DJ IQ retarded. Tell him to tweet me back. Oh, why can't you tweet? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Famouser! Bench! To retain, but he doesn't. I don't know why that was. I think he could have won. Up he goes. Sit out body slam or Michinoku driver, whatever you prefer, doesn't matter. Same thing is the same thing. Right hand. Up he goes, and there it is. A back suplex. Now Luke Venge, he's waiting. Alright, here we go. You know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen, guys. He's got him in position. And Buddha Breaker. That may as well be enough to retain the TV championship. 1, 2, no, near fall. Okay, so that'll work. That's quite a while. I don't know if we have that many universe. Oh wait, actually, yeah, I think that is actually accurate. Well, I gotta check how many WrestleManias we've done, and then count for which ones were on 17, and say, okay, that's like how many? What do you call it? You think you're undefeated at Mania? That's a possibility. Okay. 2-0 or 1-0. Have you ever competed in that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? That Skull Crusher one? 1, 2, and near fall. Came close, but not close enough. Says the one who said a war is brewing. And look at Hannibal. Huh? Oh. Okay. Is this a comeback attempt? It is. And I think it's comeback complete. Oh, not yet. Now it's comeback complete. And now it's Hannibal Snyder going to try to put this match to an end and recapture the TV title. Here comes the Muscle Buster. And that may as well have got the job done. What is Hannibal doing? Now he's going for, okay. You know, I respect that he's trying to live up to the Extreme Rules stipulation, but come on, bro. You had the match won. Now he's using the baseball bat, which should, he threw it out the way already, but. Oh well. Huh? Where? They're both under there, I think. Or not. I'll leave this out here. Yep. The award was created. What award, Madu? What going to do nothing? Franco's facing. He isn't going to do. You're talking about the career thing? Game room tour, huh? So, bro, this game's broken. Yeah, I mean, it possibly can be. Otherwise, these two are just complete morons right now. Oh, wait a minute, he's got a submission locked in. Applying pressure to the forehead, and Luke Venge getting back up to his feet. Oh, there's a left hook right to the gut. There's a couple of them, actually. And he gets countered. There's a knee right in the chest. Jawbreaker. Nice reversal from Luke. Missed the clothesline. He ducked out the way, but doesn't matter. He catches him and sets him down. Back onto his feet. And there's another Famouser. Busts him open. He should have pinned him, but oh well. And there's a back suplex. Onto his feet again. Luke may be getting ready to win it all here. And no, wait a minute. Counter. Alright, this is Hannibal's chance. This is the opportunity he's been waiting for. Look at these strikes right to the temple. Onto his feet now. And look at him. He's got him up, looking for a powerbomb. It connects. Bridge to new champion. Not yet. But now he's got the Boston Crab. It's locked in. Submission. May see a tap out. No, Luke gets out of it. Now Hannibal should go for a pin. He may have passed out from the pin after he got out of it. I mean, it's a possibility. Or not. Hannibal again decides to go for another weapon. And this time it's don't tease us, please. Please don't tease us. Oh, Luke counters, gets out of the way. Back suplex, not done yet. German. And hold on. He's got him for the normalized suplex. There he goes. That'll work. And now he's trying to get him back onto his feet. Luke Venge has him in position, maybe. Yes, he is. He's got him in the vertebreaker. He's looking to retain the television title right here tonight at Guilty as Charged. He nailed him. That should be all she wrote, guys. 1, 2, and... Okay. Either that was a really good kick out or the referee screwed up. I don't know which one it was, but regardless, this match has a... Well, okay, Luke going for another pin attempt, and it's still not enough. Maybe that was a brain fart from Luke Venge. I don't know what he expected to happen the second time. It was almost like, that was just pure madness. Stuns him against the table, and there's a drop kick, breaking him, putting him through the table. He could pin him right now, but he's not going to.
He knows he's in trouble.
Trying to go for something else here. Luke Venge goes for a Rough Rider and a leg drop. Kind of got some of it, but not all. Enough though. Getting back to his feet, Hannibal gets dumped to the bottom left corner turnbuckle. Oh, there's the counter back. Oh, spear! Nice combo. Nice transition too. Hannibal could, yes, he will go for the win. He's going to recapture the TV championship. And it's not going to do. You can tell the champion is getting a little bit frustrated, but he's back up here and he's getting back in the match. Famouser, that's the third one of the night. And he's not wasting any more time to retain. It is not enough, and he's starting to get frustrated. You can tell by the way he's, well, I think if he had hair on his head, he would have pulled it out by now, but for that matter, he's just frustrated. He's trying to figure out what is it going to take to beat this man that I've already beaten in the past, because tonight he's a completely different person, believe it or not. And it may be one more third vertebreaker connection is applied. There it is. And we may see the ending to this match. Still champion. It is. Oh, whoa. No. What? Three Famousers and 3 vertebreakers. But it's still not enough. He cannot put him away. But I think Hannibal may as well get it. He might get it here with one more muscle buster. He does. And he does. Okay, that is just stupid. Really? Whatever. I'm currently having an undefeated streak. I won like 5-6 matches in a row lately. Well, I don't mean to do him dirty. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying if he had hair, he would have been gone crazy by now, pulling it out. So it saves him the trouble. God knows how many times I pulled out my hair trying to win a damn match. In this situation, probably had some ball spots by now. And near fall. Luke Venge is, I don't think he's staying calm now. But earlier he was getting frustrated, but I think he realizes he cannot be in this situation, otherwise it could be a dangerous spot to be in, especially since the emotion can overcome him, which could lead to a loss of the title. Snyder sends him down, and look at this, it's an odd submission maneuver locked in, but actually he just kind of wore him down a bit. And I think Hannibal's going for, I believe this is the third. Yes, it looks to be a third muscle buster, which connects all the way through. And he looks to go ahead and win it here. New champion. It is not over. Unbelievable matchup, guys. I gotta tell you that Guilty as Charged has completely did a 180. And now I don't know what to expect. Blue Thunderbomb. Okay, that may be it. That may be the reserve we've been waiting for from Luke Vince to try to kick out of, but I don't think he will this time. Oh, he will? Hannibal hits that Blue Thunderbomb. He pulls it out of the hat, and I don't know, guys. It looks like he. Okay. It may be over now. A second back-to-back. Yep, back-to-back Blue Thunderbombs, and it is all over. We have a new champion. Hannibal recaptures the TV championship. And I gotta tell you guys, like I said before, the first match that took place, I still believe is match of the night so far. And then the other matches that took place in a row were, well, underwhelming. This match gained some of the energy back though, so that's a good thing to have happen before the main event. And now it's down to, well, the last matchup, The Rock and Quest, 2 out of 3 falls match. And just like the name implies, the first person to win 2 out of potential 3 falls will be declared the winner and the ECW champion.
Here is your winner and the new ECW Television Champion, the Conquer Hannibal Snyder.
Well, there you guys go. The TV champion is now Hannibal Snyder. And he is going to be very excited about, well, his future, which could possibly, I don't know, could be against Jess Hideo Itami, and which may be an easy match for him. But we'll see what happens, guys. Alright, guys, up next, we have a 2 out of 3 falls match. The first person to reach 2 falls will be a winner. So, guys, it's basically like this. It's basically a series. If you win the match, good for you. You just got to beat your opponent one more time. The reason why it's called 2 out of 3 falls match is because you have to win 2 falls. Now we can go 2-0 immediately, a sweep, which is the last thing you want to have happen, or it could be 2-1, which is the max it could have occurred. Where in this case, it'll be a win, then a loss, then a win, or a loss, then a win-win. So either way, those are the potential outcomes for this matchup. The Rock, former 3-time ECW champion. Quest is now the current and a 7-time world champion, ECW champion at the moment. First person to get that will take home the championship and will take care of business as they get ready to go on to WrestleMania. Now, Quest has entered WrestleMania competing for the ECW championship, but he just never walked out with the title, because that honor went to Bruce the past 2 WrestleManias. The Rock had won the ECW Championship back at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, but then he lost it at the Royal Rumble, so now we're here to see these guys face off one-on-one again, this time 2 out of 3 falls. You got the King of Hearts, the man on an endless mission, taking on the People's Champion, one-on-one against the Great One. And I don't know, guys. You got the champion, the ECW champion, taking on the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. The matches have not disappointed, and tonight The Rock looks to make clear of all the previous mistakes he's had happen to him, especially at the Royal Rumble and the last 2 episodes of ECW ago, where he hit the people's elbow, but instead he lets his opponent get back up. So, he gets a little overconfident in himself, which leads his opponent, or for this case opponents, to beat him in the past, month and a half. If he's not careful today, then he might as well just go back in the locker room right now. But sometimes, some of the best and better competitors learn from the mistakes and do not make the same ones as they enter through. but I don't know. It's hard to say when I saw the last episode of ECW when he fought, or 2 episodes ago when he took on Braun Strowman. It was ugly. The champion is about to make his way to the ring. Sorry about that, I had to fix the mic, put it back on. So what's going on, Silva? Right now we got the main event taking place again, 2 out of 3 falls. So even though you lose the first one, there's a chance you can come back, but just mind you, you're literally 1 fall away from losing the whole shindig. Alright guys, let's go and get this match underway. Final matchup, and we're going to see how this all unfolds. Get ready guys. As you can see, that's the title that they are going to be fighting for. And the match is going to take place up next after JoJo goes in and makes the announcement.
Introducing our challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock. Introducing the champion from Chroma City, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the ECW champion, Q West.
This is all the makings of a legendary night.
Alright guys, this matchup is about to take place right now. And it should be good. There you guys go, being introduced to you, NXT or WWE Universe, and produces on the stream. Alright guys, here we go. And handshakes take place beforehand. You know, these guys have good sportsmanship, good respect for one another. Now the match is going to start right here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. So I wrote you down, Nick Silva. Gotta go now. See you later, Madhu. This is PS4, right? Yes. I can tell you are writing that down. Yep. Nah, this is PS7. When's NXT TakeOver? My girlfriend wants to know. I haven't really come up with a date with that yet. I will probably be a little bit more. I'll probably be a little bit more sure either after Fastlane or after the first set of shows of Raw to 205 Live. That's after Fastlane. But for now, I don't know. But it would wait. So TakeOver. TakeOver might. Let me see. It might be towards the end of August or the beginning of September. It's going to be a while before we get there. Because this time we got 3 sets of shows to take place before we get there. But yeah, I got a guy. Alright. Sounds pretty good. Right now you can see The Rock and Quest are going back and well, not really back and forth right now. It's Quest in control. The champion is looking pretty good early on, bringing all the offense that he knows could, well, be effective in this matchup. But The Rock able to get back into it with a clothesline. Nice lariat. Well, no, I think it was a clothesline because he was grabbing his head. Usually when they grab the chest, you can tell very clearly that which was which. And here we go. DDT! Spiked him into the canvas. She says she wants to retire for the takeover. She has a match. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I can't read that right now. We got the sharpshooter submission locked in, and Quest escapes. She says she wants to retire for the takeover. She has a match to instead be white. Instead of white, be red, and keep the gold. Alright, so give me a second.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Red replaces white. Alright, the hashtag is sounds good. And there comes, well, Quest was back in it for a second, then The Rock able to get out of that. And there's an overhand, right hand, back elbow. He said Mark Booley. Alright. And look at that. Knee right to the chest. The Rock could be going for a pinfall or not. Setting him up onto his feet. Oh, early on he's going for a rock bottom. So that could be the first fall right there. That would be pretty quick. Near fall. Okay, so 2.5. Yeah, I didn't expect Quest to go down that easily. The Rock, I mean, I can applaud him for trying to get the first fall as soon as possible, especially with the rock bottom that early in the matchup. But no, not going to happen. At least I don't think so. So now The Rock needs to hurry up and try to pull out something a little bit different in order to get this match going in his favor again. I mean, he's got it going in his favor right now, but now it's turned, just like the table. Well, we didn't have that much tables used today. There's the Tiger Bomb, and Quest used it very valiantly. Look at this one. We got a submission locked in, and it's a Dragon Sleeper. He could tap out right here. He's trying to get to the ropes. He might actually submit. Oh, wait. The Rock counters, gets out of it, and there's a kick right in the upper back area. And The Rock again carries him up onto his shoulders. Samoan drop. The way he released him, it had a lot of impact on that. And The Rock went for something, didn't work. DDT spiked him. And now here's Quest. He's just chilling into the top left corner turnbuckle, letting everybody know that this is his time, it's his era on ECW. And I mean, 5 ECW title reigns, it doesn't get any better than that, to be honest. There's a snapmare takedown. And now The Rock gets caught with a back elbow to the top forehead. And he gets caught with a clothesline. Well, that happened, and he's got a... Oh, wait a minute, The Rock again going for another submission. Looks like the sharpshooter. That's how he won the ECW title back at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And Quest trying to hang on in there. He's struggling to stay alive in it. Will the first fall go to The Rock via submission? He lets him go. He could pin him, though. I would like to think he would pin him. He may have passed out from the pain, but instead, he doesn't. And now The Rock again going for another rock bottom in which he connects with. Like that, the first fall could go to the People's Champion. 1-0 right here, right now. 2, and that should do it. It does do it. The Rock leads 1-0. And now Quest is in it. He has to win 2 straight falls. He cannot afford to lose any more. If he loses one more, The Rock will become the new ECW champion. And again, he cannot afford that to happen. So whatever resiliency he maybe kept in the reserves, or whatever he's got just chilling in his arsenal, yeah, come up with it quick. Otherwise, this won't really last too much longer. And look at that, The Rock is just like, yep, I got everything under control, I'm doing what I need to do. Boole, I got you. You said it like a million times already. What a good party without a good brother? What a party without a good brother? Not really a good party then. Well, you came in the main event. That is correct. And The Rock leads 1-0 right now. So, yeah. It's a tough one. Oh, here comes Quest. He's got him for the Dream Shock. DDT connects. Could be enough if he pins him. Will he pin him? That's the only thing we have in mind. The only question that's going to be left unanswered, it looks like. Yep, he leaves that unanswered, and he's just elbowing the knee multiple times. Look, he's not even stopping.
a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finish.
And now
And when that happens, you can
Quest
bet
going
this
for a
one's over.
submission. A Rings of Saturn submission locked in. We could see a tap out finish right here and tie it all up one each. No, The Rock able to escape the hold. Gotta go. Alright, good luck at school. And The Rock escapes the hold. He's back in position, but no, Quest is not going to allow that to happen. He cannot afford to lose one more. Oh, wait a minute, The Rock. Quest. I think his back gave out the way he was grabbing. Now, he's had problems with his back in the past, especially with the man that comes to mind, Michael Roberts, where he attempted a GTS, but his back just gave out. And he had some pain. I'm assuming that the sharpshooter and the rock bottom played a huge part in that. Or for this matter, two rock bottoms and two sharpshooters that took place in there. And I don't know, but Quest may be in trouble. He may be in need of dire medical attention if he cannot take care of himself. And he's got something in mind. He's got a Superman plancha. No, The Rock is able to get out the way of the Superman plancha. And now Quest is in trouble, guys. He's putting, I give him respect. He puts his body on the line. Yes, to be ECW champion, I understand that. But you got a potential back injury, and you're doing Superman planchas? Are you insane? What is wrong with you? And here we go. There's the spine buster from The Rock. The People's Champion could be getting ready to transition over to ECW champion for the second fall. Do we have a new title holder? Not yet. And The Rock can't believe it. He thought that should have been way more than enough to win it all here, but he's going for a third and potential final rock bottom. He's got him up and he's got him down. That could be all she wrote. New champion. 2, 3. Oh no! Quest kicked out. Quest kicked out of the third rock bottom hit in the match. Now that is true championship mentality. That is true championship resiliency. This guy is nothing more than he's champion. That's all I can say. He is a well-deserved champion. But tonight, he is putting a lot on the line here. Again, injuries could be at stake here. You've seen the way his back gave out from the GTS he attempted to go with earlier, but he's just fighting through the pain. He's trying to fight through the pain. He's trying to get at least one fall in order to give himself a fighting chance to retain the ECW title. But it just doesn't seem very likely right now. He's got to go for a lot right here. He got to go to work tomorrow, okay? That's good. Came in time for the main event. Spinning back heel kick, caught him on the chin. And Quest looks like he's going to attempt the GTS one more time. Oh, wait a minute. Not the GTS. He's going for something else. It's the power bomb into the bridge. 1, 2. Is it enough? Tie it up? No. Now he's got the Boston Crab locked in, and he is vulnerable. He is stuck. He will have to tap out or power through. This is why you don't face an experienced wrestler like The Rock. Things like that could happen. It could. And it has. As you can tell, the ECW champion has been struggling for a very long time. Now he's going for a pin attempt, looking to grab a fall here, tie up the series at 1 each, but not going to happen. Remember, if The Rock receives one more fall via pin or submission, this match is over. We have a new champion. He'll sweep Quest. If Quest can pull it, he has to go through a lot. He's got to go through a lot, guys. He's got to win 2 straight fall. And did he just counter a neckbreaker with his own neckbreaker? He did. And now Quest trying to build up some momentum here, trying to build up a little bit of a comeback. And there's a big boot as he trapped the wrist up onto his feet, and here comes a comeback attempt. There's a leaping clothesline followed by inverted atomic drop, and there's a double leg drop and a drop kick, using his legs for everything in this matchup. The Rock may be in trouble if he connects with his Dream Shock DDT, which looks to be successful, just like so. And he could get the fall here, but he doesn't. What is wrong with you, man? There's a shoulder block takedown, and The Rock picks up Quest. Doesn't look good here. Flips him aside, looking for a DDT. Nails him, plants him into the canvas. That is a tough mat, guys, but look at this. Quest fights back. Quest has an opportunity. He's got him up onto his shoulders again. He's trying to go for the GTS. It connects. He can tie it here. Do we have a tie? One fall apiece. Anyone's ball game? 1, 2, and he did it. One each. The next person to hit a fall, the first person to hit the third fall, will win the match and be crowned ECW champion. Again, Quest has to win 2 in a row. Now he has to win just 1 more in order to be crowned champion to keep his crown jewel. But The Rock has been, I don't know, he's gone through some punishment, and I think he knew he had a safety blanket so he can lose to a fall and then save the rest of whatever reserves maybe he has left in order to stay alive in this match. But as of right now, Quest is in complete control. The crowd on their feet are chanting Rocky like mad maniacs. And Quest's going to try to end it right here. 2 falls in a row to retain, only 1. And it looks like Quest is starting to get a little bit tired here. And I can't blame him, man. He's got a hurt back, but he fought through the pain and hit the GTS. He has a little bit of a hurt back, and he's got fatigue setting in. Oh my God, we're about to see a 4th rock bottom. If he hits it, the match is over. Quest needs a counter, which he does, with an arm drag. Up onto his feet. He can go for the GTS again, which he will, on his shoulders. Go to sleep. He hits it, and that may as well do it, guys. Still chip. Oh my God, The Rock got his arm underneath the bottom rope, forcing the referee to break the count and stop the potential game winner. And I don't know what Quest got in mind, but he's trying to set him up for something here. Double stomps to the chest. And the People's Champion looked like he had all the answers, looked like he had all the strategy willed it out, but not today. Quest had a bit of an answer for that, and that's why he's in control right here. This is why he may be getting ready to run away with the match and the championship itself. It's just only a matter of time before that comes to fruition. And Quest again looking to go for the pinfall attempt as he hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Referee with the count. The 3rd fall does not happen yet. I don't know what Quest got to do left in mind, but he's trying to, every single last bit of offense he has left in the tank. He knows if The Rock pulls off one more high quality maneuver, then this could possibly be it, guys. And now look at Quest. He wants The Rock to get onto his feet. Slowly but surely he does. Here comes the springboard. Hurricane Rana lands on his feet. And again, Quest has the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment, right where he wants him to be. There's a head kick and an Irish whip to the bottom left corner turnbuckle. He's trying to flip him aside. I don't know what he's going to go for here, but it should be interesting if he does whatever it is it may be. Multiple body kicks using his left leg. I mean, those are power kicks too on the body. So, you know, The Rock's going to lose he's going to be gasping for air. Oh, what an alley-oop. The way he launched him in the air. And Quest, you could tell he's starting to get tired again. And now he's going for a dragon sleeper hold. It's locked in, and we can see a tap out, guys. This could be the final fall here. He's tapping, and Quest is still ECW champion, winning 2 straight falls. Just like that, it is all over, guys. And I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he got the job done. And Quest is going to go into the month of Mania with the ECW Championship around his waist. What a match. What a main event. And you know what? Even though Guilty as Charged was a little bit disappointing, it was, I'd say, good enough. Good enough. The last 2 matches saved it from utter humiliation. So there you go, guys. That is all she wrote. This match is over, and so is the pay-per-view itself. The only question left in mind is, who's going to try to take that championship away from Quest? Because I don't know a lot of people that can pull it off. Congratulations to Quest again, down 1-0 and won 2 straight falls in order to keep his championship. Not too many times you see that outcome happen, but when you do, it's for a special event. And there you have it. The celebration continues. He's going to WrestleMania as the champion. As of right now, it looks like. But there you have it, guys. There you have it. The road to WrestleMania, the road to the ECW Championship is going to go through that guy, as you see on your screen. And this match was rated nothing. It didn't get rated at all. Okay. Guys, that's going to be it for now. I want to thank you all for watching. I don't know what that was about. But the next time we stream wrestling is going to be tomorrow. Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. And in that main event, Michael Roberts and Stannis, the Manus, Universal Championship. But until tomorrow, you all have a great one. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.